What's up, guys? It's TechnoViking23, and yeah, here we are. We are back playing Destiny. After quite a long break from the game, I have decided to return, most likely for Rise of Iron. So I've been pretty intrigued so far by what I've seen by Rise of Iron. But I'm actually on the Xbox One, and I had kind of switched over to PlayStation 4 and been playing on that forever. I hadn't actually touched my Xbox account since probably right around House of Wolves. So I've actually been here working on my Titan this week. I've been back for about 2 days, and he was at 34, thankfully, and it was a pretty quick trip to get him to 40, and now I'm just, of course, trying to grind out the light level, because I'm pretty weak right now. I'm only at, like, level 208, I think, right now. So what we're going to do is we just hit level 40, so Zavala's got some stuff for us there. We got some artifacts. And, of course, I'm pretty familiar with Taken King since I did play it quite a bit on PlayStation 4. But it's going to take me a little bit to get back into it here on Xbox. And I was kind of hoping to run Iron Banner this week, maybe get some gear, because the gear grind is going to be pretty bad on Xbox since I don't have anything. But one of the cool things is, coming back, I actually did have my vault still full of like all my year 1 stuff. So you can see here I've actually still got a Vanquisher, which I wish I could actually use or infuse up to the current level. Or let me ascend it, but can't actually infuse it, which kind of sucks. But I have a lot of relics from year 1 left over here, which is kind of neat. Got my favorite gun ever right here, the Chance, which I'm hoping they bring back maybe in Rise of Iron, but this is one of my favorite hand cannons of all time. But yeah, so just trying to get back into the game, and I think when I'm sure a lot of people are kind of wondering why I came back to Destiny. I quite honestly don't know myself, but I will say this about Destiny. It's one of those games that really you take a little bit of an absence from it, you kind of start to miss it. I'm not sure why. It's almost like that abusive relationship where you want to leave it, but then you want to come back. I really don't really understand it too much. But, I'm still going to be very critical of Bungie. I'm still going to take them to task for any of the stupid crap they do with this game. But at the same time, I see them making a lot of strides with Rise of Iron. And I know some people are going to think it's kind of weird I'm giving them credit for something. But I definitely see them making some good strides with the game and bringing in some really neat stuff. So it's one of the reasons I'm going to give them another chance. Now, I haven't actually pre-ordered Rise of Iron yet. I'm still going to wait till it kind of comes to see what's there. But I did want to kind of get back into the game and get used to it again for a little bit. So that's why I'm on here playing it right now. Like I said, one of the cool things is I did have a lot of year 1 stuff left over. And so what we're going to do right now is I'm actually going to go to New Monarchy after we open up a couple engrams here. Because one of the things I noticed when I went in my inventory, I have like 2,220 plasteel plating, which I can actually trade in for faction reputation. And I've got 893 weapon parts. So I've got enough stuff to really trade in and get some cool stuff. Now I had 31 exotic shards because what I did was I basically sharded all my year 1 exotics because there's really no point in keeping them around. So I got plenty of materials now for whatever comes up next. Got 30 coins already this week. It's kind of neat. You can make strange coins a lot easier than you could. And overall, it just seems like they've made it much easier to acquire stuff in the game. So I guess that's one good thing about it, coming back to it. But I'm definitely going to have to hit up Xur because I don't have any of the newer exotics. I don't have any legendary marks yet, which once I finish up some of these quests I've got running, hopefully I'll get some of those. And might even be able to jump into Iron Banner at the end of the week, if at all possible. But let's get through this real quick, see if Cryptarch gives us anything. Now, it's hilarious. I still have my old... You'll be able to tell just how much I used to play Destiny on here because I still have a Cryptarch rank of like 52, which is kind of crazy. I don't think I ever got that close to being that high on PlayStation 4. I'm probably going to have to use all this stuff right now because everything else I have is kind of crap. So I got 205, 213. I'm not a huge fan of the light level system, but it is what it is, so... We're just going to do our best to kind of adapt to it. But let's go over to New Monarchy and see if we can get anything decent for all these old year 1 armor parts that we still have. Because I do have a lot of them. If you guys can hear it in the background, that's my freaking cat who every time I want to get on here and record something has to come in the room and just start demanding attention. So if you hear that little whiny noise in the background, that is my cat just deciding to try to hog all the attention. So here we are, we're at Executor Hideo. It's been a while since I've talked to this guy. Do have a pretty decent rank. I think I'm 11 with New Monarchy, so I got a ways to go before I get my exotic class item, but you can see here I've got a lot of stuff I can trade in. I can do those weapon parts. I can do armor materials. Plasteel plating, though, you can see I've got quite a lot of those. So we're going to see if we even, I don't even know if I'm going to get much for this. Let's see how much it gives me. 50. I guess that's not too bad. So we're going to sit here and just go through all these and see if we can get some packages out of this. And hopefully get some decent legendary items. Actually, kind of cool. I already had a Vanguard package drop while I was still leveling to 40. And I was able to get a 260 auto rifle, which is pretty cool. So let's see if he gives us anything. And we got a sniper rifle, which is pretty cool. Let's see if that's any good. I actually had that sniper rifle on PlayStation 4. So here we go. We're going to do another level here. This may take a little bit. But quite honestly, I have to admit I've enjoyed kind of coming back to the game. I'm trying to take a different approach to Destiny now, especially now that I don't have a lot of time to play games and just kind of enjoy the time I put in the game. And I'm starting to see it from a different perspective, whereas before I could play the game all the time and just devoured the got the content so quickly. It was very easy before to just blow through everything and not have much to do. But I think this game, from a more kind of, I guess, casual perspective, it's kind of interesting. I don't know why it won't let me open this package. It's really weird. But it seems like if you don't have quite as much to do, it's actually a little bit more enjoyable, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So I hope I didn't just lose that package, but it wouldn't let me claim it for some odd reason. Maybe because I don't have a free inventory slot or something. Who knows? Alright, so let's burn through some of these weapon parts. Actually, you know what? I'm going to check and see. So for some reason, it's not letting me claim this package. There we go. Alright, so now we got an auto rifle. Maybe because you got to back out and come back in. Maybe that's it. Now we're going to burn through these weapon parts. Got to try to get through a couple ranks here because I do want to get to 25 so I can get that exotic class item here. But another reason too that I think coming back may be a little bit more enjoyable this time is because I do have a couple of friends who are going to be playing on the Xbox One, whereas with PlayStation 4 I really didn't have many people to play with there. And I think I'm going to be able to enjoy it a little bit more because I'm actually going to be able to take part in some things like Trials of Osiris and hopefully the newer Raid and some other things. Alright, so we got a chest piece, we got a badge of the Patron. So we got 3 packages there, not too bad for just burning through all our old year 1 stuff. So let's see if we got anything decent out of that. Let's see, that's our questing. That's what I got for my first Vanguard package. I got that back at like level 34. It's not great, but it's the only legendary I have right now. So we're going to use it, unless this new Monarchy one's better. It's 250, unfortunately. I probably should have waited to do this till I got a little bit higher light level, but whatever. See if this got any decent perks. Got perfect balance, hidden hand. It's not terrible. Small bore. It's actually a halfway decent. Auto rifle. Might hang on to that and infuse it. And we got a 260 sniper. We're definitely going to equip that. Let's see. We got unflinching, spray and play, which is not bad. This is a low impact, fast firing sniper, so that actually works pretty well. Perfect balance is good. So this has got halfway brace frame. That's really nice. Except for the reduced magazine size. But overall, not a terrible sniper. We can definitely use that for a little bit. And let's see, what do we get down here? Looks like we got a new, that's from Zavala. And we got the new Monarchy badge. Alright, we got an armor piece here. We got 202, and that went up to 250, which is pretty good. So we're going to get a nice little light level boost here right off the bat. And that's, let's see, we've got increased intellect or discipline, auto rifle ammo, which is good. That'll work with my auto rifles that I've got. And arc armor, cool. So if we run striker, we can just do that. And it's got the Lord Shaxx fur on it, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so not a bad little haul from just those quick couple of packages. But yeah, anyways, guys, so I just want to let you all know I am back playing Destiny some more. I know a couple of my subs have already contacted me and added to my friends list, so I've got a couple more people to kind of run activities with. So yeah, going to try to enjoy it this time. But like I said, I will still be incredibly critical of Bungie and Activision. I'll still hold their feet to the fire when they do stupid things. But it's just wanted to kind of get back to the game and see if it had changed, and hoping the improvements they made in Taken King are going to continue since they've now moved to next gen only, with Rise of Iron. So it should be pretty interesting to see what happens, and hopefully a fairly fun journey back into Destiny. So anyways, guys, thanks as always for watching. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you again next time.